Good morning, beautifuls. Sorry, I am a few minutes late. Welcome to today's Woo Wednesday, where I'm going to be sorting my top out and doing some cards from Spirit, some messages from Spirit. They're so close this morning. They have a lot to say. They're all around us. So as you were jumping on, say good morning so I can see you. Please make sure you've given StreamYard permission so that I can actually see your username, because if you want me to pull a card for you, I have to be able to see your username so that I can tune into your energy. And as you can see and feel, they're so close this morning. So close. They've been with me all night. So let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Diana Nash, aka the Badass Woo. I help teach women how to balance the spirit and the human, how to strip back the layers of all they have become and really bring it back into who they truly are, shining from the heart and living life serving their purpose. That is what I do. So I'm going to pull a card for the collective this morning. So we have a collective message. As you're jumping on, remember to say hello. So close, so close. Okay. I'm just asking, do they want me to pull a card? Or they just want me to stand still and they want you to really feel this energy right now. And just to breathe it in. And they ask you to acknowledge love and peace. Love and peace. Love and peace in your hearts. Love and peace in your hearts. Love and peace in your hearts, and love and peace will then surround you. Love and peace will surround you, your entire being, your whole existence. When we have love and peace in our hearts, so too do we feel it all around us. And that is what they wanted to say before they let me pull a card. Good morning, lovely Laura. Okay, so I want you to start your day with that intention, love and peace in your heart. What does that even mean? When we're so busy, when we're so busy and we get caught up in the external and we forget to come back to here, which is love and peace in our hearts. And so many of us don't have that internal peace, internal love, and our outwards experience echoes that. I haven't even looked. How apt that the card I have just pulled for you is let go of fear now. And this is the card for the collective. This is the message for the collective. I'm using this morning Archangel Michael's cards. So I love Archangel Michael. So the prayer. Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. How beautiful is that? And so it comes back to love and peace in our hearts. When we let go of fear, we allow space for love and peace in our hearts. I will take a picture of that and send it up. Lovely Laura, would you like a card this morning? Just give me a yes in the comments and I will pull you a card. So let me just give you a little explanation of why my energy is the way it is today. I spent some time with a friend yesterday who lost her father a week ago, and he came so close. He came so close yesterday and just wrapped so much love, and I was able to pass that message on, that he was just there wrapping his arms around them with so much love. And it was to the point where I had tears just pouring because I could feel that love. And I came away feeling that in my heart so strongly, so strongly. And it stayed with me all through the night. Spirit were with me all through the night. And in one of my dreams, now I haven't had this since I was a child, in one of my dreams, I was sat doing a live stream, true story, and all of a sudden, I started to levitate and I flew up into the air. And I haven't felt that since I was a child. But that feeling of being so connected and just being so free, that's the feeling of when spirit are around us, when we are truly connected. We are so free, we have that inner peace, we have that inner love. Laura, do me a favour, share this live stream, Angel. Just share this live stream for me. Just share the love. And let me tune in and pull a card for you. Okay. What does Laura need to know? Okay, so Laura, you have two. Your first one is forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. And your next card is decide to be happy now. Okay, so, and just look at that. How beautiful is that? Hey, Sandra. So, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. I ask that you help me to let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. And decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. So do we see how these messages, what I was guided to say even before I pulled a card, they all resonate? And this is why you are here this morning, because you need to hear this message. And so whatever cards I pull are going to be on this similar vein, because this is the vibration of the message that is needed right now, right at this very moment in time. Laura, I hope that helps. Franco has calmed down. Hang on, let me do that. Franco has calmed down so much since I'm listening this morning. Your voice has this effect. Ah, hey Franco. Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh, well, thank you guys so much. You are so welcome, honey. I hope that resonates. Tell me in the comments, does that resonate with you? What does that say to you? 1 second. Darling, why don't you go and get in the shower?
At 5 o'clock. Dad won't let me sleep in.
You go and get in the shower, my love.
Makes me more tired.
I know, baby. Go and have a shower. Sorry, just mumming. Mumming in the morning, mumming in the evening, mumming. Okay. Sandra, good morning, beautiful. Laura, good morning, honey. Laura, how are you feeling, darling? Tell me in the comments, how are you? You're still in my thoughts. You're in my thoughts, my darling. Okay, does anyone else want a card and a message from Spirit? Just give me a yes in the comments. I would love you to share this live stream. I was looking for my selenite. There it is. Okay. The energy is so beautiful today. Can you feel the energy today? They're so excited. They're so excited to be here. When Spirit get the chance to come forward and communicate, they love it so much, because they're like, yes, I get the chance to tell people what they need to hear, to give the guidance, give the reassurance that is needed right now. Okay, Sandra. All right, my darling. Sandra coming at you, and then Laura coming at you. Laura, I'd love you to share this stream so we can share these messages with people. So many people get switched off when we talk about spirit, when we talk about, anything to do with that. So many people get switched off because they're scared, because they see things in the films. It's all about witches and people acting crazy. And it's like, no, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. And my bestest friend, who just lost her dad, over the past few months is becoming more and more spiritual, to the point now where she said to me yesterday, Diana, I'm hearing songs and I know that that's my dad talking to me. I'm seeing things and I know it's my dad talking to me, because she needed to step on that path. She needed to find her spiritual connection. Spirit was getting her ready for this point, for when her dad passed, so that she knew she could still connect. She could still feel him. She could still communicate with him. And it's so beautiful. This is what it's about. And so when I ask you to share these dreams, I need people to understand the beauty of being connected. And it moves me to tears. It moves me to tears every single time, because I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Okay, Sandra, you have Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So, there's a dove in the background, there's trees, there's nature, there's a unicorn. And so it is about, for me, balancing the spirit and the human. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. So I hope that resonates with you. Let me say it one more time. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. And that could be by treating yourself gently with so much love and compassion. But to actually say the things that need to be said, to bring them to the surface, to see them is then to release them. And that is so powerful. So powerful. I hope that resonates with you, my darling. And to do this as well. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And they give me lots of energy in my throat. You need to say it out now. It's time to say those things out instead of processing them in the brain. We must do that, but it's also time to say those out. It's really important. So much throat energy still, so they're just really encouraging you. Say it out, say it out, say it out, say it out. It really does. I call on Michael every day. Yes, he was the first archangel I ever connected with. Such a beautiful, powerful energy. So continue to call on him. Okay, Laura, you feel much better. You would love a card. Okay, my angel. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling so much better. Okay. Oh, I've got some whistle going on. Okay, Laura. Oh, again, Laura, they're coming around you with such beautiful, gentle energy. Such beautiful, gentle energy for you. Healing, loving, compassionate energy. Oh, Laura. Romance angels are helping you. Oh, check him out. Check his face out as well. He's like, yeah, girl. I'll see you, girl. Okay, so the prayer that goes with this card. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes and arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we may eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. So that is your card, like, hey girl, what's going on? Woo! And whether that is that you are already in a relationship, and so if you are, then there's still a message in that. There is still the message of see each other, create that beautiful relationships, re-fall in love with one another, have the courage to open up and express the things you need to express so that you may have that really beautiful relationship. So if you are in a relationship, there is that. If you're not, then call that in, take that message in so that you may call in your soulmate. But sometimes even when we have our soulmates, we still need to do the work. We still need to do the work with them. We still need to work at that relationship so that it may blossom and bloom in the way that truly fulfills both of us. I hope that resonates with you, my darling. Okay, Nicola, good morning, girlfriend. Oh, here she is. It's only Lisa Fonksky. Good morning, darling. Okay, so there are your messages this morning. If anyone else wants a message, just comment me, please. I would love you to share this live stream so we can share these messages. So for those of you just jumping on, the card for everybody, the general card this morning was let go of fear now. And Spirit want me to reiterate inner peace, inner love, inner peace, inner love. When we're coming at life from that angle, inner peace, inner love, then so too does our outwards experience echo that. And that's so important that we understand that we are the manifestation of everything that we feel, we see, we say. Sarah, good morning, darling. Hello, babe. Right, Sarah, Lisa, I see you, girls. Do me a favour, share this quaver. Whee! Okay. They're like Diana. Did you see them just make me go, set on my energy? Spirit, I want to play. Okay. Something about Lisa. She sends my energy into naughty girl in the corner. Right. Sarah. What does Sarah need this morning? Oh, I also want that one. Sarah. Oh, your home is protected by angels. And also, I wanted to come back to this card for you. Romance angels are helping you. They just wanted me to pull that card back for you, but the main one, Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door. Oh, the energy of this. Ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, my mortgage, or taxes. These two come together. So, call in the romance to help blossom all the relationships at home, like all the love relationships at home, but also protect that energy. So I feel like for you, this is saying to seal the energy at home, but to seal in the love too. Make sure you focus in on nurturing those relationships too and not outwards. So bring that energy, bring that protection, bring that sanctuary of love and laughter and joy is what they're giving me. Bring that into home too, and make sure that you are filling and nurturing that space. Make sure that you are making your home feel so beautiful, so protected, like your sanctuary. Bring that into every single fibre, corner, nook and cranny of your home. Bring those two together with love and with joy. Protect that energy. Don't let the outside come into the inside. That is your sanctuary. Whatever is going on the outside, make sure you seal that, protect it, so that the inside, your home, your sanctuary, your loves, your relationships there, they are sacred. Don't let the outside affect the inside, is what I'm being guided to tell you. I hope that resonates. Tell me in the comments if that resonates, my darling. Tell me in the comments if that resonates. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That was beautiful. Okay, who's up next? Oh, she's only gone and shared it. Oh, I miss you too. I don't get to see you on the school runs anymore because you're off like at a million different schools. Okay, they're laughing. Lisa, they are laughing that I'm pulling cards for you, because how often did I used to say to you, Lisa, you don't need a card because you know it. And they're just laughing at the fact that I'm here pulling a card for you. Ah, Lisa, so beautiful. Sarah, I will come back to you. I've seen your comments, but I just want to stay in this energy because it's linked. Write about your thoughts and feelings, Lisa. I know you're great at this, but look at that beautiful card, and look, there's a little bubba there. And look at the rainbow. Look at the energy in the hands. This is all about energy. And your children are being watched over by angels. So, I don't know if there's something going on with any of the kids right now, but to write about your thoughts and feelings. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I can clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing and healing. So whatever's going on right now, you're so good at writing, you're so good at your poetry and expressing that way. And if you haven't been, you need to come back to that to help you really process anything that's going on. And then your children are watched over by angels. Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. So do you see how there's little ones in both of those? Oh, bring the cards in. See how there's little ones in both of those? See the energy? And for this one especially, the energy is in your hands. You have the energy, you have the connection, you have that divine wisdom and guidance that you can use to help guide your children. So don't forget that. Remember to use that. Remember to call that in so that you can use all your gifts, not just for you, but for your children as well, and spread out that love. It's really, really important. Okay. Okay, darling. So, I hope that resonates, honey. Tell me in the comments. Right. Did that resonate for you, Sarah? Did that resonate for you? Tell me. Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they? So beautiful. Meh, don't want it. Thank you. The children card is beautiful. It is. It really is. And we have... what's the word? We can choose. We can choose. We have the power of choice in this lifetime as the human side. We can choose whether to take on these messages, or we can choose to bury our head in the sand and go, but I don't want to hear it. Because sometimes the messages we hear and receive are not the ones that we particularly want. And sometimes we need that bit of rejig to refocus and take us in a different path. And sometimes that's a bit of tough love. Spirit can be a bit tough sometimes, or make us look and see or feel things that don't feel comfortable. But if we stay in that comfort lane, then we're never going to grow. We're never going to have those challenges that bring us to the next path, and then the challenge that brings us to the next path and forces us to make different changes, forces us to examine what we're doing, and to really ask ourselves that question that we need to ask ourselves to continually evolve. And so we've got to take that on board. Well, we don't have to, we have the choice, but if we choose to, then we can choose to continually listen, to continually step forward, to continually grow. And it is, I go back to the card I pulled for you guys this morning, the very first one for the collective. Let go of fear now. Inner peace, inner love, inner peace, inner love. When we have that inner peace and inner love, it echoes out in our experiences, our relationships, how we are showing up in our lives. It's so important, so, so important. Yes, it did. I'm obsessed with changing pieces in my house around that make it more peaceful and calm and becoming more minimalist. Okay, good. I'm so glad, because it is all about the inner sanctuary as well, not just within us, but within our home. If around us is in chaos, so too does that have an effect on us. Oh, such beautiful messages this morning. Such beautiful, beautiful messages. Thank you for joining me this morning. They're still so close. They're still so close. Hey, Emily. And they're going to stay with me because tonight is the Badass Woo Retreat experience. Oh, I cannot tell you how much this fills my heart with joy. So tonight, I am... Lisa, that's fine, darling. That's absolutely fine. So tonight, I have decided that every time that I bring something to you, I'm going to give you an experience of it, because there's no other way for me to get you to understand it. For me, I'm such a feeling, doing person, and this is what I want to give to you. So tonight I'm bringing you an experience of what my retreat is going to be like. My retreat is in March next year, and it is an experience of all my magic that I bring to my one-to-one clients. I bring in my sound healing, I bring in my guidance from spirit calls, where I'm channeling spirit, where I'm bringing spirit, where I'm doing the one-to-one work, where we're looking at the human and we're taking apart those things, those layers that we have become. I'm going to bring you an experience of all of that tonight, but it's over in my group. It's not on here, it's over in my free Facebook group. It's tonight at 8 o'clock, and then I'm going to be opening the doors at the end for you to book your spaces with some beautiful bonuses and some beautiful, beautiful things. There's even a gift just for showing up. That's just, I just want to love on you guys. And even if you're like, no, I don't know if I want to book onto a retreat, that's cool. I just say to you, come and experience it anyway. Come and experience what I do so you can understand fully. It's a journey, it's an experience of all the different things I do. It's a taste of what's going to come on the retreat, but I want to give you that experience. So if you're curious, come and experience that. 8 o'clock tonight. I'll pop the link underneath. It's over in my Facebook group. If you're not in the group already, come and join. I leave that with you. Spirit are going to be so close tonight. It's going to be very powerful. But I leave you with this message of the day for all of you. Let go of fear now. Now is the time. Now is your time. Have a beautiful day, whatever you are doing. So, so much love, my angels. Take care.